Well, hi Leos. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out what the universe has in store for you. So please, universe. Wow, that went flying. Let's pick that up. That was the card for Pisces, the moon. What's in store for Leo? What can they expect coming up? What is in store for Leo? I knew that one wanted out. What's in store for Leo, please? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Coming out in the right order here. Well, we got just enough cards to get started. So that's what we'll do. We will get started on this reading. Right in the center of the reading right here is the Four of Cups. Well, are you thinking? It looks like an offer's coming in, but you're not going to be too excited about it. You're not going to trust it that much. I think you're going to really take your time and think about this offer. Up here in your highest energy is the Six of Cups. Now, I think this offer is coming from a soulmate. Just because they're a soulmate doesn't mean you should accept the offer. But you're going to give it some very careful consideration. You might even refuse it. But this soulmate you might have known them since childhood, teenage years, or even before. But you've known them before in other lifetimes. That is why they're a soulmate. They're in your highest energy. So this is the main thing on your mind right now. It's sitting right next to the moon card, so they might be a Pisces. You might have Pisces in your chart someplace. These are secrets revealed. It's almost like there's a soulmate here, and they reveal that they want to make you an offer. They reveal that they want to maybe start a relationship with you. And you're like, I don't know. I don't think you've thought about this until this happens. It's only because you haven't noticed that they had this interest in you. Do you know somebody like that in your life that maybe you've been ignoring their interest in you? Because the Two of Swords here, this figure has a blindfold on and both swords up covering their heart. So it's like, you don't want to see it and you don't want to deal with it. Well, it looks like you're going to have to. We have the King of Swords under the soulmate card next to the huge hesitation on that offer from your soulmate. The King of Swords is an air energy, so it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart around this reading. But more importantly, it's about the truth and the clarity. And it's also about protecting yourself. Sword is up. So, you want truth, you want clarity, and you also want to protect yourself from any negative energies like the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords, that feels like it's in your recent past, or this soulmate may have had this energy about them before, or does have this energy about them. It's being deceptive. This is kind of what you're protecting yourself from, is deception. Lies, cheating, stealing, the taking of even love and not giving back. And this person doesn't give, they take. And so it seems to me you're being very cautious about getting into a situation with something that may turn out to be like this. It's right below that Two of Swords. You don't want to deal with this kind of energy because you know you've been through it before, it feels like. So you're protecting your heart with that Two of Swords and not wanting to deal with any of this, anything that has to do with that Seven of Swords. So under the King of Swords is the Seven of Pentacles. This is waiting. This is time. I call this the card of ticking time. Time going by. The days, the months, the years, ticking by and waiting for something to come to fruition. It's right under the King of Swords. You're done with that. You've done it before. You're not going to waste your time on something that you don't think is going to work out. So, wow, that's right next to the Page of Wands. It's like you want to speak up about that. When this offer comes forward, and maybe it already has, you're going to speak up about the wasted time. You've already wasted enough time, and you know it. You feel it. You're protecting yourself from getting into another situation where you're just going to be letting the time tick by and get by behind you without anything ever coming to fruition. This Page of Wands is under that Four of Cups. So speaking out about that offer, when that offer comes up, you're just going to speak your truth. That's next to the King of Swords about this offer and why you're hesitating. All right. It's, we have the Two of Pentacles next to the Page of Wands. It's very confusing for you, and that's going to come up in this conversation. It's like you're confused on what their energy is, not yours. You are confused about what do they really want from you. That's what I feel like. I feel like you're not trusting the offer very much. Let's see what else comes out for you, Leo. Let's see, what else is there to know about this situation, universe, for Leos? And as you know, this reading isn't for everybody. It's only for those it resonates with. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and rising signs. Energies change. All right. So, in our second section here of the reading, you've reached out to the universe. We have the Hangman here. The Hangman is very spiritual. It's about seeking guidance from the universe. It is about this past energy here, this deceitful energy, all the time that went by, the confusion about this offer. You have sought and you are seeking advice from the universe. Well, the universe hears you. When this card comes out, all the blood is rushing to the head on this figure. This is what I call the card of enlightenment, because they're trying to enlighten you about some things that might help you move forward in life the way that you're supposed to, for your happiness. It's sitting right next to the Empress. Now, what are they trying to say? Are they trying to say that the soulmate carries the energy of the Empress, male or female? That's a beautiful card. You probably carry that energy. You need somebody who carries the same energy you do, okay? So if you're loving and nurturing and kind and considerate and loving and giving and forgiving and all these beautiful qualities, whoever you allow to come in, whoever you accept a cup from, needs to have the same qualities that you do. Now, I'm wondering if they do. I'm also wondering if this energy is associated with the soulmate who's making the offer, or if this is just an old energy that you're getting past, that you remember, that you've learned from. I have the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, it looks like, it looks like you cut that energy right out of your life. So I think I just answered well, I don't know if I actually answered my own question or not. But this energy here of the Knight of Swords, that's rushing in like, get out of my life. Get out of here. You're no good for me. The Seven of Swords, you need to go. And that's fierce. That's fierce energy about that Seven of Swords. It sits next to the Hierophant. So on the other side and above this Empress is the Hierophant. Now this is the card for Taurus. May or may not be Taurus in your chart or around you in this reading. May or may not. But the most important part is the energy again. The energy of the Hierophant is traditional values, traditional morals. You do possess that. You want that. That's how you want your next relationship to go, traditionally. I'm feeling like, well, let me finish the reading here. Why would the Hierophant come out right above the Empress here? Right on the other side of, rushing in, cutting out that Seven of Swords. I feel like the Hierophant is on the back side of that. It's like this is coming in. The Hangman, it's right next to the Hangman. So I think maybe what they're saying is you've gotten rid of that energy. That energy is gone, and maybe not to let it affect you in your decision making anymore. Because once you get rid of an energy that you don't want around you, that isn't good for you, if you live in that energy, then it's still affecting you. So you do need to let things go, to get past them in order to move forward. Otherwise, you're always living in that energy, so they always have power over you, as long as you live in that energy that they brought in. So I think maybe that's something that the Hangman is trying to speak about because of your confusion about this offer. So up here we have the Seven of Wands and Temperance. This is in your highest energy. The Seven of Wands, that is about blocking that energy, that bad, energy that disrupted your life, that held you back, put you in a state of limbo for years, I think, long time anyway. So this is in your highest energy. This is next to that Two of Swords, blocking, not wanting to deal with the Seven of Swords. You will not let that energy back in. This is your main priority right here. You will not. You've gotten rid of it. You're not ever, if you can help it, you're never letting that Seven of Swords energy back into your life. But we have Temperance here. This is your guardian angels working really, really hard to help you get your life balanced, to heal you, to get both your feet on the ground, so that you're not Temperance. You see, there's one foot in the water, one foot on the ground, and I think Temperance wants both your feet on the ground, to take that one foot out of the water, because as long as that one foot there is in the water on this old energy, because that's what it's next to, then they're still controlling you. That energy is still controlling you. So Temperance wants you to just put both feet on the ground, ground yourself. And they're working really hard to get you to do that. That's right above the Hierophant. This is traditional values and morals. Right above the Empress. So I feel like this soulmate, this is a good offer. I feel like this is a heartfelt offer from a soulmate that is coming in. I don't think you really suspected it, because I don't think you saw it coming, because you just didn't think this of whoever it is that's coming in, I think you might already know them as a friend, maybe. You may not, you're not going to want to deal with this offer at first, but it's just an offer, okay? All it is like, let's go for a walk together, let's go to coffee together, anything to get a relationship started. See, that cup is empty. There's lots of room for love in it. So maybe you should look at it, but you're very hesitant about it. So, Leo, that was your reading. Thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.